If you saw something I wrote today, you'd know there was something wrong. Dyslexia doesn't go away. It's always part of you. Even today, there are certain things I don't like to write people handwritten notes because they're so bad. Spelling and writing and everything else. And there are certain things you just don't do. And so it's never gone. You overcome it, you find ways to work around it, but it's always part of you, and it's always there. I wasn't doing well in school, and my father, I think, blamed the schools, and so he looked for a place to get me out of the Washington schools, and ended up at a boarding school in New England. I mean, I was desperately trying to find my place. I mean, I was a total outsider, and in spite of my problems, over a year or two, I started to make a few friends, and I still had the problems, and the stutter was almost the worst of the problems. So it was a learning experience where you built self-confidence, gained self-confidence. I think I always wanted to be a teacher. There were always some teachers who cared about me, and it made a real difference in my life, who spent more time with me than they ever could be paid for, who saw there was something beyond the bad grades, and something beyond that, and something they could work with.
The Republican candidate for governor of New Jersey, Mr. Thomas H. Kean. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it.
Yeah, government was purely accident. And it really was. I sponsored the largest scholarship bills in the state, where we took every single person who couldn't afford a higher education and gave them not only the support so they could get into the school, we also gave them money to catch up, money to be mentored. So we had a mentoring staff at every higher education institution in the state, still do. You have to have the advocate. Make the congressman understand. You advocate your issue. You bring the problems before them. They want to do the right thing, but they got to understand what the right thing is. You've got to ask for help when you need it. You got to understand, you got to make some sacrifices to do it.